South Asian strategic outlook is shaped by competing interests of the global power play, complicated Iran-West relations, perpetual instability in Afghanistan, India-Pakistan-China equation, and the unresolved Kashmir dispute that remains at the core of India-Pakistan dyad, leading to regional instability. In the geostrategic realm, nuclearized South Asia presents a risk of strategic miscalculation of a global consequence. Nuclearization of South Asia was a watershed event, beyond which third-party mediation has emerged as a permanent feature of crisis management. Emboldening of India as a net security provider by the West and its ambition to become a regional hegemon is disincentivizing it to engage in conflict management options. Conflicts in South Asia, therefore, remain unaddressed due to weakened capacity and ineffectiveness of the multilateral frameworks, both international and regional. Ladies and gentlemen, let me briefly add that the recent escalation between India and Pakistan has once again underscored how regional crisis management frameworks remain hostage to countries' belligerence. As far as crisis management is concerned, the only functional bilateral communication that exists between the two countries is the Director General Military Operations Hotline, whereas the recent standoff amply underlines significance of maintaining open channel of communications to avert crisis as and when they erupt. In this context, I want to make 4 assertions. First, post-Pahalgam, the threshold of an escalatory war has come dangerously low, implying greater risk on both sides, just not in the disputed territory, but all of India and all of Pakistan. This is extremely detrimental to investments, trading, and development needs of 1.5 billion people of both countries. Secondly, in future, given the Indian policies and polity's extremist mindset, absence of a crisis management mechanism may not give enough time to the global powers to intervene and effect cessation of hostilities. They will be probably too late to avert damage and destruction. Just take a few minutes. Thirdly, the weaponization of water by holding Indus Water Treaty in abeyance is in total defiance of the international laws, since it is an existential threat for the people of Pakistan. If there is any effort to stop, divert, or delay the Pakistan's share of water, as clearly spelled out by our National Security Committee, it could be considered as an act of war. India, in violation of the UN Charter, carried out illegal and unjustified air and missile strikes targeting civilian infrastructure, including the places of worship, resulting into the loss of innocent civilian lives, including women and children. The assumption that Pakistan would not react to the violation of its sovereignty or territorial integrity actually lacks elementary strategic sense. Ladies and gentlemen, loss of innocent lives in Pahalgam, as well as India's aggression against Pakistan, which also killed innocent men, women, and children, are both equally condemnable. Pakistan has always proffered negotiated and diplomatic solutions and repeatedly offered full cooperation to India to work on all contentious issues. I'll just take 2 minutes going to the recommendations. Pakistan desires a peaceful coexistence with India based on mutual respect, sovereign equality, and most importantly, dignity and honor. Moving forward, 4 recommendations. In both Asia Pacific and South Asia, we need not have new mechanisms. We need to re-energize and strengthen existing bilateral, regional, and multilateral frameworks. Both Asia Pacific and South Asia